Hi, my name is Patrick Ogle, and I am doing a Kickstarter for a series of paintings on the Everglades. I grew up in South Florida, and even though I'm not as old as Methuselah, I can remember a time when even the eastern part of South Florida still had swamplands where you could see alligators. Now those areas are all parks, hopefully, or strip malls. And so I over the past decade or so, I've kind of taken to going out in the Everglades, out in the swamp, and just kind of looking around, taking photos and visiting, and writing things about it, writing articles and whatnot. And then recently I started painting again after a hiatus of many, many years, and I really became interested in putting together a series of paintings, both watercolors and oil paintings, and so that's kind of it. It's not all the Everglades, it's actually some of the other wild areas like the Big Cypress and the Fakahatchee Strand and other areas that kind of are you know, in the vicinity. That's where you come in. I want people to fund a group of paintings on this area. Basically I'm looking for people to help me, not just with the money for the materials, which is important, but also it's a matter of motivation. I kind of think that art, when you make something, it should be, you should disseminate it. I mean, for me, sitting down and painting a bunch of paintings to put in my closet isn't really very interesting, or to hang on my own walls, or to whatever, or to try to chase people down to buy them. To me, it's more interesting to be able to make paintings for people buying them, in essence, because that's what you're doing, funding it in advance. Like, you're already interested and I'm making this for you. It's a motivational factor to me, and having it on a deadline makes me able to do it. I've worked doing music, I've worked for a newspaper, and so everything is deadline oriented to me. And when I have that, I'm going to finish it. And I'm doing this kind of for you. I've tried to make the rewards all on this about art, as opposed to, a couple of people were suggesting that I do these things, meet the artist, which, I mean, I don't even want to meet me, for God's sake. You really should just take the damn paintings, and that's what you really want. You don't want me to come over and make you chili. You want the art. And people have, another thing I was suggested that I deal with, when I talk about what happens if this isn't done, if I don't get funded for it, well, I'll be forced to strangle this cat. But not really. Thank you. Feel free to ask me any questions about this. Take care.